Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. As you noticed, I just took you on a tour of the cluttered up region. I've decided just to let this hammock search go. What else can I do? I mean, I've literally got a message to my son in Florida. See if he might remember where it could be. Oh, I dropped my glue bee. I also asked Perpetual. I haven't heard back from him. And, stranger yet, called my brother, because the last time I remember using those hammocks, I know this is super important, would have been when my brother was here visiting 3 years ago, and he and his son slept out in the hammocks. 2 of them are missing, and more importantly than that is the rigging, the ropes that I really like, and I have knotted up a certain way and everything. I don't know, really this video isn't about much. I just thought I'd actually give you a delightful view of me today. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably close up shop and get things arranged. Again, do you ever notice when you clean something, what is it like when you go to clean one corner of your house, it just becomes a disaster. It's like everything explodes, there's stuff everywhere. I've written columns about it. I mean, one time we were, I think, doing something, switching out a futon with something, you would have thought that a bomb exploded in the home. I mean, you know, mattresses lounging here and things from the wardrobe laying all over and old newspapers and oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what is the deal? You had to do like a somersault and a back handspring to get to the water faucet in the kitchen to get a drink of water. Just crazy. Yeah, so I did find, let me just gently, yet effectively, I found some rigging. You see, I normally keep the hammocks in a hot pink bag with extra rigging in the door of Adno, very deep down, and that hot pink bag is driving me nuts. And I did find this. It's filled with some ropes. That's what I mean by rigging. And I found one hammock, the one that's hanging out back there, so 2 are missing. This is the most boring video I've ever done in my life. Let's admit to it freely. What else can I talk about? I would talk about a documentary I watched last night, but I know that I would offend some people. It was about the Clintons and the Bushes, and I go ahead and talk about it anyway. Basically, their combined crime family-ism. For all of you that think that everything that is said that's inappropriate or... Okay, let me start again. For those of you who think that every criticism of the dear sweet Clinton family is some right-wing conspiracy, I have a question. Have you ever looked into it? Have you ever looked into that airport in Arkansas that I can never think of? M something something A. Mira, Mensa, I don't know. I can't remember it, yet I've watched a docu about it. I've done this before, too. I'm just going back to... I'm circling around. You know how they ran the cocaine back and forth? I know somebody who was a pilot. I don't know. Wait, I know somebody who knew a pilot that was involved in that operation with the nose cones being changed. And if you have no idea of what I speak, which I can't imagine any of my viewers aren't familiar with this, it's pretty hideous. And, you know... The thing about Bill Clinton, well, I'll leave Hillary alone. The thing about Bill Clinton that's so disturbing, I guess, is that he is so charming that, you know, he can just charm the pants off people, if you catch my drift. And if he can't, he goes ahead and just takes advantage. I mean, I listened to those state troopers being interviewed that used to have to close off roads so he could get it on wildly with some woman, and they would go out into the audience when he was speaking, and he would say, oh, that one over there in the green outfit looks attractive, go get her phone number. The one former state police officer said that he felt like a pimp. It was really disturbing. I had just kind of forgotten about this stuff or not dwelled on it, but that's the danger with people that have that charm. I mean, to this day, if I see Bill Clinton interviewed, I think, oh my God, he's so charming, and like I'd like to do lunch with him or something, and then I kind of remember that he's not a decent person, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he really wasn't even vetted in Arkansas when he ran for governor. And a lot of the people had no clue because the media just covers for them. They're covering for them right now. Has anybody heard on any mainstream media outlet about, those former Intel people coming out and talking about the Russia thing and how the Clintons were involved in this whole let's blame Russia scandal, and it was not Russia and all that. It's on Consortium News, I believe is the name of the place, and it's, the agency calls themselves, what do they call themselves? Veterans for Sanity or something. And they're not veterans of the armed service, they're veterans of the intelligence agencies. Like Ray McGovern and William Binney, two of my favorites. Kind of whistleblower types, if you know what I mean. So anyhow, now this has gone from a video about nothing to a video that's, I guess, reminding people about the horrendous activities of a certain popular political family. And I'm not letting the Bushes off either, because they're in cahoots. Look at how Bill Clinton and Bush the Elder, as Bill O'Reilly used to say, I kind of like calling him that though, they teamed up and, you know, they made a foundation. God only knows what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. We are run by mob mentality here in the United States. Really, honestly, 80% or more of our politicians are absolutely blackmailed. We're like a mob nation. I don't know how else to put it. It's very disturbing. You know, I don't like the idea of our leadership being mobs. This is why I think some of the hard right-wing people, they don't like government. And I understand that, because, oh my God, it is so corrupt. Terribly corrupt. I mean, and it's so disgustingly infected. I really don't know how it will ever change. I don't. Oh my God, I'm really going off. All right, well, Lounging with Lisa, the video series, and as we lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day and prepping to get this place back in order. What's this? Please join with me in dropping your political identity. Check out some of the documentaries. What was it called? I don't remember the names of them, but I'm sure you can find them. If you're brave enough to break away from your political identity and really research stuff, please look it up. They have them on the Bush crime family and the Clinton crime family and combinations thereof. And I don't agree with everything. Like, for example, I'm not going to shut up, I guess. Pardon me. For example, excuse me, I'm really dry. One of the, I guess, criticisms was that Bill Clinton was so